If I told you just my experiences alone, you would think that it was just nonstop ghosts all the time.
So Fort Delaware is such a unique location. This is one of the few places in America where you can come to a river defense site that was also a prison, and you can get education on all of that while also having a living history experience where it's like you're going back in time and exploring the fort.
If you spend enough time over there, you'll see something, you'll hear something.
Some people leave thinking that Fort Delaware could be haunted. Some people leave unconvinced, and really you just got to find out for yourself, I guess. We are in the parade ground at Fort Delaware, which was a fort built to protect the Philadelphia harbor during the mid-1800s. During the Civil War, it did serve as a prisoner of war facility where they held captured Confederate soldiers. During that 4-year period, you had 33,000 total prisoners come through this place. So it was one of the more significant prisons of the Civil War on the Union side. Never saw a battle of any kind in its whole history. We're trying to build this representative world for you so that we can show you what we think life was like in 1864 when the Civil War is on. So we have staff that's in costume and acting as though it is 1864. And then you can interact with those costumed staff and get your questions answered, if you will. So hopefully get a fun version of the experience of what it would be like to visit here during the Civil War. It's an island, so it really adds to the experience. We have a ferry that you bring over. It's a great ride, little 10-minute ride to get to the island. And then once you're on the island, we have a tram that'll bring you to the fort as well. So you get multiple different forms of transportation just getting to the fort. For people that want to explore whether or not Fort Delaware could be haunted, we do have paranormal adventure tours that we do on Friday and Saturday nights in October. We partner with a group called the Diamond State Ghost Investigators.
We're a paranormal team, investigate hauntings, and basically we'll spend the night there and set up equipment all over the place, and then we go through all the evidence, we bring it back to them. There's 2 tours a night. There's like 70 guests will come over, and there's all these different parts of the fort that we will bring them to and do actual investigating. A lot of footsteps, voices.
The tour will take you to a number of different areas. We do the mess hall, the officer's kitchen, the officer's quarters, the laundry, and then the South Casemates area.
The kitchen is active. We believe there's a ghost named Susan who doesn't apparently like men going in her pantry. We've seen a tall shadow figure, a short shadow figure, and then one we believe is actually a dog. We've heard a fife being played. We hear things dragging in places there nobody is. There's a ton of stuff going on there.
And in each spot, one of our Diamond State Ghost Investigator representatives will lead you through their investigation of the site. We'll give just a little bit of history for each area as well.
Overall, everybody has a great time. Just the experience of actual ghost hunting. When stuff does happen, it's great. All the money we raise from these things goes back to the fort. They started doing these in 2009, and so far we've raised close to $2 million. All the history is, what they want to keep going, and, without the history, there are no ghosts. There's no ghosts without the history.